One day, your name will be spoken for the last time. One day, your voice, the one you're using now to complain, to dream, to speak love or criticism, will go silent. Your hands will touch the world one final time. Maybe it will be a hug, a goodbye, a note left behind. And life, as you know it, will end. So let me ask you, what exactly are you waiting for? We live like we've got forever. Like the sand in our hourglass isn't slipping through faster than we think. We put off joy, like it's a reward we earn at the end of some imaginary game. We silence the whisper of our soul in favor of the noise of the world. But life is brutally short. It doesn't stretch, it snaps. And whether we're ready or not, the clock is always ticking. You will die. Yes, you will. But if you can truly embrace that fact, not run from it, not numb it, not sugarcoat it, then maybe, just maybe, you can finally begin to live. Not tomorrow, not someday, not when the job comes through, or the kids grow up, or the perfect moment arrives. Now. This is not a eulogy. This is your wake-up call. Your permission slip to live wide awake. Because if you're tired of drifting, if you're done pretending you have all the time in the world, then lean in. Listen closely. This could be the most important message you ever hear. The lie we all tell ourselves. Here's the biggest lie we all live by. I have time. We say it to ourselves like it's a guarantee, like it was stamped on our birth certificate. Expires after 85 years, plus a bonus round if you're lucky. But life doesn't make those kinds of promises. We think we have time to say, I'm sorry. Time to fix the relationship we broke. Time to call that old friend. Time to chase the dream we keep postponing. Time to travel, to fall in love, to write the book, to forgive the person, to start over. But the truth? You don't have time. You have now. That's it. The future is just a concept, a story we project onto the unknown. It's not real yet. The only moment that ever existed, the only one you can hold, feel, change, is this one. Death doesn't care how old you are. It doesn't check your calendar first. It doesn't care about your retirement plans, your 5-year goals, or your bucket list. It just shows up. Sometimes in a whisper, sometimes like a thunderclap. And when it does, the game ends. But if you can grasp that now, then you can play the game of life differently. You can move with urgency, with clarity, with intensity. You can make the minutes matter. Because what makes life precious is that it ends. The awareness of death is not a new idea. It's not some dark, modern revelation. It's been with us since the first time a human stood beside a grave. From Egyptian tombs to Greco-Roman philosophers, from ancient Hebrew psalms to Buddhist temples, from Sufi poetry to medieval monks, mortality has always been our greatest teacher. The Stoics had a phrase, memento mori, remember that you must die. It wasn't meant to haunt people, it was meant to free them. Seneca, the Roman philosopher, said it sharply. You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. We fear illness, we fear failure, we fear aging, and yet we pursue dreams and goals like we've got forever. Jesus of Nazareth asked, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? The Quran reminds us, every soul shall taste death. And Ecclesiastes says plainly, all come from dust, and to dust all return. Different faiths, different languages, one truth. You are here for a blink, and then you are not. Forget that. And you risk wasting the very thing you were gifted, a life that could have mattered. In our modern world, we've gotten really good at hiding from death. We bury it under notifications, entertainment, distractions. We scroll instead of reflect. We binge instead of feel. We consume instead of create. We chase the illusion of control, the illusion of permanence. We live as if later is promised, as if we can press pause on our lives until we're ready to start truly living. We spend decades climbing ladders we didn't choose, chasing degrees, promotions, accolades, validation. And sometimes, when we reach the top, we look around and whisper, "This isn't what I thought it would be." We're so afraid to talk about death that we end up afraid to live. We fear regret more than failure, but we do nothing about it. Avoiding death doesn't make it go away. It only steals the urgency from your life. What we really need isn't more time. We need more clarity, more presence, more courage to live like we're dying. Because we are. Let me tell you a brutal truth. You will lose people. And one day, someone will lose you. Some of those losses won't come with a warning. There'll be no chance to say goodbye. Just a call. Just a silence. Just absence. Ask anyone who's watched a loved one slip away, and they'll tell you the same thing. I wish I had more time. More time to say I love you. More time to say I forgive you. More time to just sit there. Present. Aware. Together. And yet, tragically, most of us do have time right now. We're just wasting it. On pride, on fear, on comparison, on grudges, on meaningless tasks, on endless waiting. What are you postponing? What are you pushing down into the pit of someday? What dreams are dying inside you while you wait for the right time? Stop waiting for a tragedy to wake you up. Be awake now. You don't need more years, you need more life. Seneca said it best. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Time isn't measured in years. It's measured in intensity, in depth, in presence, in meaning. One person can live more in 5 years of fire and purpose than another can live in 90 years of playing it safe. It's not about how long you live. It's about how fully you live. Are you showing up for your own life? Are you telling the truth, even when it's hard? Are you creating something that reflects who you are? Are you loving boldly, even when it might break your heart? Or are you still waiting for permission? Let this be your permission. Live. Your mortality is not your enemy. It's your mirror. It shows you clearly what matters. When you truly grasp that your time is limited, you stop giving it to people who drain you. You stop dimming your light to fit into rooms that never deserved you. You stop asking permission to follow your heart. You stop chasing busy and start chasing real. You call your mother. You take your kids out of school for a day and just be with them. You say the thing. You write the letter. You start the book. You take the trip. You leave the job. You forgive yourself. You move away from the fake and toward what is real. You stop asking, "What will they think of me?" and start asking, "Will I be proud of who I became?" That's the only question that matters when the clock runs out. Let's go there. What if today was your last? Not in theory. Literally. Would you live this day the way you're living it now? Would you spend it scrolling endlessly through strangers' lives? Would you spend it arguing with someone online about something you'll forget by dinner? Would you spend it numbing out with distractions? Or would you call your father, laugh with your partner, dance in your kitchen, write the song, speak the truth, forgive the mistake? Would you live in fear or love? Would you wait or act? Here's the truth. You don't need to wait until the end to live like it's the end. You can live with the end in mind, not in fear, but in focus. If you've been drifting, wake up. If you've been shrinking, stand tall. If you've been afraid, step forward. If you've been waiting, stop. The world doesn't need your perfection. It needs your presence. It needs your courage, your love, your full, unfiltered humanity. There's a graveyard filled with unwritten books, with unsaid I love yous, with unexplored passions. Don't let yours join them. You have this one life, this one wild, fragile, astonishing chance. So here's your call to action. Say the thing. Start the thing. Finish the thing. Forgive the person. Be the person. Live the life. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now. Death is inevitable. Wasting life is not. You will die. That is not negotiable. But how you live, that's your choice. Don't run from death. Learn from it. Let it sharpen your focus. Let it melt your excuses. Let it open your heart. Psalm 90 says, "Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom." This is wisdom, knowing that life is short and choosing to make it wide. Knowing the end is coming and choosing to begin anyway. Knowing your time is limited and choosing to love like it's limitless. Memento mori. Remember that you must die. But more importantly, memento vivere. Remember to live, because life is not promised. But this moment, this breath, this chance is. Don't waste it. Your time is now. Like, comment, and make this moment count. Tell us, what value do you place on your mortality? Thank you for watching. Live well. Love boldly. And remember, there is an end. But right now, there's still time to begin.